Dear finance professionals and students, welcome to podcast of Fca Deepak Rao, a practicing chartered accountant. Daily news and updates for 7th December 2024. Sony, Panasonic and Hitachi are among Japanese consumer electronics brands that have revitalized their Indian operations through strategies such as selling more profitable large-screen TVs, vacating low-margin entry segments, and avoiding price wars led mostly by Chinese brands. Sales have been sluggish at Japanese firms over the past few years as Korean and Chinese brands gained ground. Panasonic's consumer business division, which sells televisions and home appliances such as refrigerators and air conditioners, has broken even in the first half of this fiscal year. The business had reported a net loss of Rs 53 crore in 2023-24. Sony India posted its best ever net profit in the last 8 years in financial year 24, which also saw the maker of Bravia televisions clock more than 20% growth in sales. The company had reported declining sales for 6 consecutive fiscal years, impacting profitability. The Reserve Bank of India unexpectedly cut the cash reserve ratio by 50 basis points to inject Rs 1.16 lakh crore into the banking system. This move aims to improve liquidity and transmission of rate cuts amid high inflation and slowing economic growth. Bringing CRR down by 50 basis points to 4% would release as much as Rs 1.16 lakh crore to the banking system that has anyway been scrambling for deposits. The government has urged banks to adopt best practices, leveraging cutting-edge tools, and foster interbank collaboration to address mule accounts effectively. Banks were also encouraged to explore and implement MuleHunter.ai, an AI/ML-driven model developed by RBI to strengthen the detection and monitoring of mule accounts. Serentica Renewables is investing Rs 50,000 crore to develop 10,000 megawatts of renewable energy capacity in Rajasthan. This investment will support the construction of 3,000 megawatt of capacity currently underway and add to the existing 400 megawatt already operational, furthering Rajasthan's clean energy transition and boosting its economic growth. RBI has revised the framework for small value digital payments in offline mode under UPI Lite. Earlier, the framework prescribed an upper limit of Rs 500 for offline digital payment transactions and a total limit of Rs 2,000 for a payment instrument at any point in time. Now, the offline framework has been updated and the enhanced limits for UPI Lite will be Rs 1,000 per transaction, with Rs 5,000 being the total limit at any point in time. This circular shall come into effect immediately. The GSTN has noted that multiple tickets have been received regarding sequential filing of return in Form GSTR 7. Thus, the GSTN has issued an advisory to inform that GSTR 7 filing has been made sequential from the October tax period. Hence, GSTR 7 return is to be filed in chronological order, beginning with the return period of October 2024. It is pertinent to mention that for a month in which no deduction have been made, deductors need to file nil return for the same month. This podcast is sponsored by Sound of CA. We share because we care. Vande Mataram, Jai Hind.